everyone. I will talk about the mangroves in this video. Firstly, what is mangrove species? Mangrove species are drought-tolerant, tropical or subtropical plants which grow in conditions that most plants are unable to. They grow in tidal mud on sheltered coasts. Mangroves are a type of halophyte, which is a plant that grows naturally in a saline environment. Next is the distribution of mangroves. Mangroves are found on the coasts of countries. These countries are mostly located between the tropical of Cancer and the tropical of Capricorn. However, there are also patches of mangroves further north and south of these tropicals. Mangroves are most abundant on tropical coastlines such as the Malay Peninsula, Borneo, New Guinea, Northern Australia, and Sundarbans in India and Bangladesh. Thirdly is environmental conditions affecting growth. Mangroves have various characteristics which allow them to adapt to the saline environment. Adaptation refers to the ability of life forms to adjust to changing conditions. Since many plants cannot adapt to the saline water and oxygen deficient soil of a tidal environment. Mangrove ecosystems have few species of plants. There are many different types of roots. To cope with the waterlogged environment, some species of mangroves such as Avicennia and Soniritia have area-breathing roots that take in oxygen during the parts of the day when they are not submerged. These roots have pencil-like shape. Some species such as Rhizophora have prop roots to anchor the trees firmly in the soft, muddy ground. The roots ensure that the trees will not be uprooted or swept away by the strong waves. Other species, such as Bruguera, have knit roots, which help to trap soil between their roots, which is essential for plant growth. Mangroves also adapt to their environment in other ways. Some mangrove roots are jelly-shaped, so they can pierce the soft mud to germinate and grow into a sapling immediately. Some fruits are buoyant, allowing them to float away and germinate in other coastal areas. These characteristics of the mangrove fruit increase their chance of survival. Mangroves are also drought tolerant and have developed ways to secrete excess salt. Some species do this through the underside of their leaves. Next is the volume of mangroves. Mangroves can play a key role in stabilizing shorelines. Their dense network of roots can absorb the energy of waves, thus slowing the flow of water. This network of roots allows the sediments that are washed down by rivers and washed up on coasts to build up amongst mangrove roots. The dense network of mangrove roots and the build-up of sediments can help protect coastal areas from erosion by tides, storm waves, and tsunamis. Mangroves absorb the force of storms due to their dense root system As storm waves approach the coast, their speed is reduced due to friction, hence reducing the impacts of storms on coasts. A number of coastal sites in the Indian Ocean region affected by the devastating tsunami in 2004 have been replanted with mangroves to protect the coast from future tsunamis. The mangrove environment is also a breeding ground and habitat for a range of marine creatures. Barnacles, oysters, and sponges anchor on the hard surface of the area roots. Shrimps, crabs, and lobsters forage for food in muddy sediments between mangrove roots, and a variety of fish breed in the nearby waters. The last one is pressures on mangroves. Despite mangroves being valuable to natural environments and human activities, they are under pressure due to humans' use of resources from these ecosystems, like clearing of mangroves for fuel wood and charcoal, conversion to other land uses, coastal development, and rising sea level. The first of pressures on mangrove ecosystems is clearing of mangroves for fuel wood and charcoal. Mangroves are cleared for fuel and charcoal, particularly in regions with low technology and low-income economies. The impact is fish breeding grounds are reduced. Also, coasts become more open to storm waves. For example, Indonesia. Next is conversion to other land uses. Thousands of hectares of the flat, well-watered mangroves are converted into paddy fields and shrimp farms. The impacts are mangroves are cleared and coasts become more vulnerable, like Vietnam and Thailand. Coastal development is land is reclaimed for housing, industry, and recreational uses. The impacts are mangroves largely disappear from the environment. Moreover, coastal waters are polluted as a result of human activities. For example, Caribbean islands. The last one of pressure on mangrove ecosystem is rising sea level. Rising sea levels, together with extreme storm activity, are likely to occur in future if climate change accelerates. The impacts are mangroves will have trouble colonizing areas further inland, despite sea level rise, as they will be a competition with human activities such as farming and the construction of sea defenses, like Gulf of Thailand. Thank you for your listening.